Hello everyone, Archer Atlas here. Now I hope I'm reaching you before you attend the webinar on getting more and better customers and clients, because I've got some important material to cover before then that will help you better understand the principles in this webinar and better enable you to actually use them in your business starting right away, right after you attend. Now, for whatever reason you can't make the webinar, you're really missing out, by the way. But for whatever reason, this video right here is going to be of benefit to you regardless. But real quickly, if you can't make the webinar, but you have already registered, please shoot me an email and let me know. We may be able to work something out, and this way, someone else will be able to take your spot. Spaces are really limited on this, and I'm afraid I'm in the danger zone right now. So please, get in touch with me so someone else can take your spot if that's the case. Anyway, what we're going to cover in this short video is the foundation for basically everything I do in growing my business and my clients' businesses. Let's jump right in. Now, there are two ways to grow your business. You could grow the amount of customers and clients, which is what this upcoming webinar will be about. And you can also grow the value of your customers and clients. Basically, get more value and more money out of your existing customers and clients. So there are two ways to increase these two numbers, new customers and customer value. You can increase their value by one, increasing how much they buy, and two, increasing how often they buy. You can increase your amount of customers or clients in two ways as well. You can, one, increase your amount of prospects that take notice and come to you, and two, increase your conversion from prospect to customer or client. So those are the four ways you can grow your business's sales. You can grow, one, the amount of prospects, two, your conversion from prospect to paying customer, three, your customer's average order value, and four, your customer's average buying frequency. Growing your business is really a matter of growing these numbers. It's that simple. Now, growth in any one of these numbers grows your business, but growing multiple amounts of these numbers gives you even more growth, exponential growth. Let me explain. If somehow you're able to get more prospects to take notice of your business and become your prospects, you will grow your business. Let's say you're able to get 10% more prospects. With that, your business would grow by 10%, all else being equal. However, if you're able to get 10% more prospects and increase your conversion rate by 10%, your business isn't going to grow by a simple 20% with 10 plus 10. You'd actually grow by 21%. And the best part is, the more of these four numbers you're able to grow, the more exponential your growth will be. If you're able to grow all four numbers by 10% each, you're not going to be growing by 40%. You'd actually add more than 46% to your bottom line. If you could grow your numbers by 20% each, you wouldn't have 80% growth. You'd more than double your revenue, and you'd have over 107% growth. Let's quickly go over an example to prove this principle. Let's take a business that gets, let's say, 1,000 prospects to take notice of them. Now, out of those 1,000 prospects, let's say they convert 10% or 100 prospects into paying customers and clients. Now, let's say that these 100 customers buy $100 worth of goods 10 times a year on average. So with that, this company does $1 million a year in revenue. 1,000 prospects times 10% conversion rate times $100 average order value times 10 times average purchase frequency equals $1 million. Yep, my math is right on this one. So this company does $1 million a year in revenue based on these four numbers. Now let's say they grow these numbers by 10% each. They'd have 1,100 prospects, 11% conversion rate, giving them 121 customers or clients, buying $110 for their average order, and 11 times a year as their average purchase frequency. So with that, 1,100 times 11% times $110 times 11 equals $1,464,100 in revenue. That's a $464,100 increase in their sales, 46.41% to be exact. So increasing these four numbers 10% each gives them $464,000 in additional revenue. Okay, let's make it a little more exciting because everyone loves to hear about businesses doubling their revenue. Now, this is something that happens all the time. If you recall back to the first video, I talked about a client of mine that did exactly this 2 years in a row. How'd you like to do that, by the way? Okay, so if this company, or any company really, even yours, if they wanted to double their revenue, they wouldn't have to double the amount of customers or clients. They wouldn't have to double their conversion rate. they wouldn't have to double the amount their customers buy on each transaction. And they wouldn't have to double how many times a year their customers buy. They just have to increase these 4 numbers. And they could do that by increasing them by only 20%. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Yeah, just 20%. 20%, real easy, right? I'm not saying this is going to be easy. In fact, it's going to take work. If it were easy, everyone would be doing it, but they're not. The average person does nothing, by the way. But you're above average, right? Anyway, to double your business, you don't have to double any one thing. You just have to make consistent growth in these 4 areas. And that right there is a lot easier than focusing on any one area and hoping and praying you'll double it. Like I said, businesses do this all the time. In fact, there are businesses consistently growing and doubling year after year after year. And this is exactly how they do it. Now this begs a question. Isn't it time your business joined this club? Okay, so this hypothetical business, or any business, can more than double their revenue by making 20% improvements in these 4 key areas. Now getting more prospects is great. Same with increasing your conversion rate, or increasing your order value, or increasing your purchase frequency. They're all great, and you should aim to do just that. But the fact is this, you don't want simple linear growth. You want exponential growth. Making improvements in just one area gives you linear growth. Making even small improvements in multiple areas gives you exponential growth. You want to stack these gains on top of each other and really grow your business. And this right here is exactly how you do it. That's it for the video today. I told you it'd be a short one. Be sure to attend the upcoming webinar on how to get more and better customers and clients. We'll cover how to grow those 2 first numbers, your prospects and your conversion rate, giving you growth in your amount of customers and clients. And remember, if there's a chance you can't make this webinar, please, please let me know. Do what you can to make it. It's going to be more than worth your while. But if you can't, let me know and I'll do what I can to get you on another one and I can give your spot away. These spots are really limited right now. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you there.